What's going on, guys? This is Malcolm. You're on Malcolm Talks. How y'all feeling, man? I know I'm looking like most deaf right now, but it's a little cold outside, bro. I look like I might break out with some neo soul or something. But check this out, man. I want to talk to you guys about fear. Fear. And how to combat fear. Because what happened when we were little? When we were kids, we got peer pressured. And peer pressure is extremely powerful because peer pressure can make you do something that you were scared to do. Right or wrong. So I'm saying that since it's so strong and it's so powerful, you can actually peer pressure yourself. Let's go back in the days when we were children, when we were kids. Getting ridiculed by your friends because you were scared to do something. Scared to go down that big hill on that skateboard. Come on, man. Get on the damn skateboard, man. You scary as hell, man. Man, that nigga lame as hell, man. Come on, bro. Get on the skateboard, bro. Everybody else did it. Do it. Come on, man. Right? And what do? You're like, man, damn, man. And then you get on the skateboard and you take your ass down that big ass hill. Now, in my case, I was going a little too fast. The skateboard started wiggling. I fell off and I damn near cracked my head open. I had some serious injuries from that fall. But this just goes to show you the power of peer pressure. There's nothing you can't do. There's nothing that you're so scared to do that you won't even think about it, because it really comes down to the conversations that you have with yourself. Can you look in the mirror and peer pressure your own self? As strange as that may sound, you know, everybody's always into using these positive affirmations like, oh, you can do it. You're the best. You're gonna do everything you can do, and you're not gonna have any obstacles. You're gonna just go straight to the top, buddy. But is that realistic? Sometimes you gotta be real with yourself. If you're overweight, and David Goggins talks about this in his book, go look him up. His name is David Goggins. He wrote a book called Can't Hurt Me. And he talks about motivation and how to motivate yourself. A lot of times you got to be real with yourself. You got to be real with yourself. If you're overweight, you got to look in that mirror and be like, man, get your fat ass up. Take your fat ass to the gym. You got to be able to say this to yourself. Now, I know a lot of y'all might think that's harsh. You know, if you don't feel like you're that smart, if you feel like you're not putting forth your full effort in school because you're getting C's and D's and F's, you need to look in the mirror and say, man, take your dumb ass to the library and read something, man. Pick up a damn book. Man, you dumb as hell, man. Pick up a book, bro. That's what you got to tell yourself sometimes, because the truth might hurt, especially when somebody else says it. But when you say it to yourself, it don't hurt. It's what you need, because now it's an acceptance. It's like, you know what? I am tripping. I do need to crank this thing up another notch. I don't need anybody to tell me, because if you don't discipline yourself, someone else will discipline you. That's just the way it goes, guys. See, we need money. And I know I'm jumping around. We need money in this world. So a lot of y'all are like, man, I ain't never gonna work for nobody, man. I work for myself. Right? And that's a good way to look at it. That's fine. But don't look at it as a bad thing that you gotta work for somebody, man, because getting money is getting money. And if you ain't got no money, it's gonna be problems. That's where discipline comes in. You have to be able to discipline yourself. Don't depend on a handout from anybody. Peer pressure yourself into achieving whatever it is you want to achieve. And you'll know what it is. You know, if you don't feel motivated, just think about it. You'll know what it is. You'll know what motivates you. You'll know what drives you forward. And a lot of times you might be thinking, man, I don't know. I really don't. I'm not motivated by anything. Can't nothing get me up out this bed. I'm just lazy and comfortable and procrastinating right now. Well, let me help you out. What's something that really pisses you off? What's something that just pisses you off? I mean, whenever somebody brings this up, you get really mad. One thing, my wife gets really mad about whenever you start talking about a man that's not taking care of their family. This is something that's near and dear to her because, she's had experiences in her life with family members and things like that where they had to take care of their own, children by themselves or whatever. And the man wasn't nowhere around. So she had a chance to see firsthand what that's like. A single mother out here trying to get it done without the help of the man who helped create that child. That pisses a lot of people off. It should piss everybody off. But I'm saying there's certain people, it just hit them in the core. Use that as motivation for anything else you want to do. The opposite. See, the opposite of what pisses you off, there's actually an opportunity in the opposite of that. So if you hate when you see a single mother taking care of her children without the help of a man, maybe you can start your own nonprofit that helps single mothers that are raising children without the help of the man. Maybe you can help somehow. And because it's part of something that's already kind of touching you here, that's where you're going to get that drive and the motivation from. See, a lot of times the fire that burns within us, that motivates us, it's not always a good feeling. It's something that irritates the hell out of you a lot of times. And that's kind of what gets things popping. It's the same way when your friends like, man, you lame as hell, man. Man, you scared. Man, he's scared, man. He's scared. Look at him. He's scared. Look, you can tell he's scared. That's not comfortable. But what does it do? It spur you into action. So it's just a quick mind hack, man. In the mirror, be honest with yourself. If you know that you're slipping in one area, tell yourself, man, you're slipping and you're full of shit. Get your shit together, man. Get your ass up, put on your clothes. I don't care. If you don't have a job right now, that's fine. Put some clothes on, right? Put you on some slacks and a button-down shirt. Go get you $1.50. Go to Starbucks or go to Barnes & Nobles. Drive to a little coffee shop. Go get you a cup of coffee. If you don't have a laptop, that's fine. You can take your phone and you can go in there and start applying for jobs. Spend about an hour and a half in there applying to everything you want to apply to. You know what I'm saying? Peer pressure yourself. You can always do something. You can always do more. Because ain't nobody gonna spoon feed you, boy. Ain't nobody gonna spoon feed you. Ain't nobody gonna help you. It ain't no help. It ain't no help for us. What you mean, help? Ain't no help for us. We have to be the ones helping other people. Don't you see? Like, people are gonna be depending on us. We're men. And if you're not a man yet, maybe you're a boy. Maybe you're a teenager. Maybe you're a young man. I don't feel like you're truly a man unless you're handling all your responsibilities. You might be a man by age, but it's something different when you're having to pay all your bills. You're having to take care of a family. You're having to think ahead. You're having to sit at night and think about things and figure things out. That's what men do. That's what a lot of women do. That's what adults do. But you got to be real with yourself if you want to change, man. Peer pressure yourself. It ain't going to be pretty, but it gets results. This is Malcolm. You're on Malcolm Talks. Comment down below, man. Let me know what you want me to talk about next, and I'm going to holler at you guys next time. Subscribe to the channel, too. Peace.